Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Radko from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we're going to look into Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and as well Pisces Rising. Weekly general tarot reading March 8th up until March 14th, 2021. And should you be interested in a personal reading with me, guys, or into my tarot classes, in case you do like the way I read tarot cards, you can find into the description down below a link to my website where you can view and purchase either or both of these services. So with that being set aside, moving to the Pisces reading of the week. First card that we do have for you, that is going to be the 10 of Wands, followed by the 6 of Cups. Moving next, we do have the 8 of Swords, followed by the King of Cups, and the last one that we do have for you, that is going to be the Lovers. And suffice to say, this is the most, how do you not comprehensive, but fluid, I will say it that way, fluid reading we have thus far. For the week. So with the first one here, as you do start the week, there are going to be a lot of things for you to do. I mean, I don't know what you have undertaken or what you are about to take as a task at the start of this week or at the end of the previous one, but you are going to find yourself very busy, either in terms of career or either in terms of a relationship, because you may have promised something to your beloved one or to your person of interest, and now finding yourself trying to do it, and you find it that it is a very demanding thing, very demanding routine it is that you are going to have at the start of the week, career-wise, relationship-wise, or it could be as well, guys, some kind of a lifestyle that you want to enforce on yourself. Let's hold on a second. Say you want to start, how can I say, exercising. You want to start giving more attention to your outer look, for example. Anything that will require from you a big devotion. And because the 10 of Wands, it's when you do, how can I say, when you do jump into an amazing goal, an amazing opportunity, but also the goal and the opportunity demands a lot from you. It isn't something that is going to happen on its own accord. It isn't something that is going to, how can I say, happen with ease as well. That card could also represent, for example, that you are about to start a project or a job that will be very demanding on you. The thing with the 10 of Wands is that at the end, the results are going to reciprocate to your actions, meaning that, yeah, heavy toil, yes, I mean, a big attitude toward it, big devotion, but also a big results at the end. And the results are shown here into the card. You will have difficult time to manage them in the sense of that they are going to be bigger than what you can handle at the time. However, the 10 of Wands, the big prize of the card at the end is not money, is not love, it's not position, it's power. So that's what you are that's in reality what you are toiling about. You accomplish that promise, you gain the power over the interaction in the relationship. You accomplish the task, you gain power into your career and into your position there. So that itself, the 10 of Wands, this slog, this toil, you know, that heavy work that you're going to put at the start of the week, pretty much worth it. And right after you put it, that is going to be the 6 of Cups. And the first thing that came to my mind when I turned the two cards one after another, it is when you do have, when you do make an amazing love with somebody, and then you feel, you know, you feel exhausted, you feel, how can I say, yeah, I mean, exhausted, fatigued, but you feel amazing. And that is exactly what we do have here with the 6 of Cups. Yes, you feel tired. Yes, you feel exhausted, fatigued, but you feel very, very good because you do simply like the results. It's simply the results are making you feel happy. The results are making you feel good. This card here points that whatever is going on into your career is going to be reciprocal to your creative expression. So you are going to freaking love how the things are developing there, although there are going to be quite many of them and they will demand a lot. That won't be an issue for you, for you are gonna love every single one of it. And relationship cycles here, you know, interactions wise, it's simply, yes, somebody may demand a lot of your attention. Yes, somebody may hold you to your word, but you will have no problem with it because you're going to be emotionally and physically connected to it. So again, whatever is going on there, you're gonna freaking love it. And Six of Cups here points that at this stage of the week, Pisces, you are not gonna be concerned with what you don't have, but instead you're gonna focus on what you have and find every single blessing in it, okay? Every single one. And surprise, surprise, you're gonna be very happy about it. And right after that here, we do have the Eight of Swords. And it's pains for me to say it, but this card says nothing else but the awareness and the realization that you could have been happy all along. It's just, that is the human nature, that, you know, no matter how much we have, we always want more, you know, and we kind of like forget to count our blessings. And this card here points that as you do count your blessings there, now you are free to enjoy them. Now you are free to see the truth, for the truth makes you free, and then what the denial of it makes you. And that will be a huge wake-up call for all of you guys to see, for example, that your friendships are in a very good spot, that your career, yes, while demanding, also can produce a lot for you. That's the job that you're trying to get. It is the job that will present you with happiness, you know, and with creative expression, and so on and so forth. That is the moment where you do bring down that self-imposed limitation, always to go for more no matter what. And instead of adopting such kind of a behavior or a standpoint, you are going to learn where to put the line and to start pretty much enjoying your blessings. And that, my friends, is going to make you freer than you were ever before. And right after this, how can I say, right after this destruction of the limitations you had imposed on yourself, by the way, this also could manifest in a very subtle way. What I mean is that you may have signed up for something, regardless if it is career or a relationship, that you thought that there is no need for it, that you may thought that you know, it's irrelevant. But as you go and as you do execute the demanding nature of it, and you see how much you like it, you do realize that that is exactly what you need, and you no longer are fooling yourself that it is not substantial relationship or a project in your life or a job, and you just give yourself to it completely. And this is where this person here steps in, seeing your toil, seeing your potential, ready to offer you whatever you need. Okay, that's pretty much what it is. You may need help, granted. You may need an opportunity, granted. You may need love, granted. You may need a how can I say it, support, granted. Why? Well, it is because King of Cups, they are, how can I say, very professional in nature, in a sense of that when they do see potential, they feel entitled to help develop it, either through a proposition for starting a new job, either for a proposition to become a part of the team, either for a proposition to try out in a relationship, whatever it is, whatever you need in order to even proceed further with developing your growth, the King of Cups will offer. So towards the end of the week, keep your eyes peeled for this one that will make a proposition to you. It may be small, it may be big, but proposition nonetheless, which proposition there is no need for you to deny at all, regardless if it's going to be about help or about hanging out together, or about being together, or about a cumulative project, at least explore it. Again, we are talking about a self-imposed limitation. Don't presume that it is something unworthy for you, or that it is something that doesn't make any sense. For until you do not explore it, you will not know, does it make sense or not. And at the end here, we do have the Lovers, and that is the stage after the exploration. And first of all, you very much are gonna like what the King of Cups is having to offer to you. You are going to be in a synchrony with it. On top of it, that offer is going to resolve a lot of your concerns, a lot of your predicaments, a lot of your worries. Problem with the Lovers card, there is always a problem with any tarot card, but problem with the Lovers card, it is that you will have to make a sacrifice for it, okay? So this is how it stands at the end. You have to decide, are you going to push with the King of Pentacles or not? Are you gonna take that offer or not? Now that offer is going to be either what you want or either what you have to do, but it's not going to be both. And that is the decision you will have to make, Pisces. Are you gonna go with what you have to or what you want to? You cannot have both. And the example I like to give in these cases, say you're working a pretty well-paid job right now, very demanding one, and you are pretty much enjoying the results of the labor there. But the King of Cups comes about and offers you another job, that it is not that well paid, but it is something you wanted to work throughout almost your entire life. So what do? You stick with the well-paid job, or you go for the one that you want. You cannot have both, so you will have to decide. Suffice to say at the end, whichever choice you make, there is no right or wrong decision. It's all about personal preference. And as we do have the Lovers, you know, people get excited because it's the Lovers at the end of the day, although the original name of, or the generic name of the card is the Choice, not the Lovers. But anyway, anybody talks about love with the Lovers, if that's the case with the King of Cups, you need to know that this love is not going to make any sense. And that is a good thing. What I mean, it is that you and the King of Cups, Pisces, you are going to be very different from one another. You're going to have different interests. You're going to have different lives. You're going to have as well different attitudes, different hobbies, and so on and so forth. But this is where the magic happens. This is where, how can I say, yeah, pretty much this is where the magic happens, because it's not going to make sense, because instead of those differences to create a gap in between you two, you know, to make a chasm in between you two, which is the ordinary state, you will be surprised that actually they make you special for one another, and that doesn't make any sense, does it? And that's why the love is true, right? Because it does not make any sense, and yet it is there. It exists. It is. So that being said, Pisces, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys. March 8th up until March 14th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it just as much as I did. And we are going to see each other around. Until then, bye.